The Lord warns the obstinate children who carry out plans that are not his, form alliances without consulting him, and seek help from Egypt without consulting him. Pharaoh's protection will bring shame to them, while Egypt's shade will bring disgrace. Rahab, the do-nothing, is called to write a prophecy concerning the animals of the Negev, who carry their riches on donkeys' backs and camels' humps. The Lord warns them that they are rebellious people, deceitful children, unwilling to listen to the Lord's instruction. They refuse to listen to the Lord's instructions and refuse to see visions or prophecies. The Holy One of Israel tells them that their sin will become like a high wall, cracked and bulging, breaking in pieces like pottery. The Lord promises to be gracious to them, showing compassion and justice. He will answer their prayers and provide them with the bread of adversity and the water of affliction. They will desecrate their idols and images covered with gold, throw them away like a menstrual cloth, and say, "Away with you." He will also send rain for the seed they sow in the ground, and the food that comes from the land will be rich and plentiful. In the day of great slaughter, streams of water will flow on every high mountain and lofty hill. The moon will shine like the sun, and the sunlight will be 7 times brighter when the Lord heals the bruises of his people. The Lord's name comes from afar, filled with burning anger and dense clouds of smoke. His lips are full of wrath, and his tongue is a consuming fire. His breath is like a rushing torrent rising up to the neck. He shakes the nations in the sieve of destruction and places a bit that leads them astray in their jaws. The Lord will cause people to hear his majestic voice and make them see his arm coming down with raging anger and consuming fire, with cloudburst, thunderstorm, and hail. He will shatter Assyria with his rod and strike them down with his punishing club. Every stroke the Lord lays on them will be to the music of timbrels and harps, as he fights them in battle with the blows of his arm. Topheth has been prepared for the king, and its fire pit has been made deep and wide with an abundance of fire and wood. The breath of the Lord sets it ablaze, making it a beacon of hope and hope for those who seek God's guidance.